Actually not important in these experiments. Atomic clocks are not synchronized, they all free run against each other, and that's because if you have a clock and I have a clock, even if they're great clocks, they won't tell the same time if we go on different journeys. So unless we stay on the same timeline together, our clocks won't be synchronized. And so this is tested by flying atomic clocks like this around the world in aircraft, bringing them back together and then comparing the time synchronization. And it's an effect predicted by Einstein's theory of general relativity. Okay, so here now we're thinking in terms of, we were talking earlier about a Cartesian vector in terms of space, but really Einstein taught us that we need to think about a vector which has four elements, x, y, z, and c times time, or the speed of light times time, and those can be manipulated in terms of the way things behave at high velocities in order to predict the outcome. Yep.
I was going to ask, so say you have another atomic clock,
yes.
It's just precise,
yeah.
But the seconds value might be different if it starts at a different time. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying, yeah, you don't necessarily, even if you synchronize them, if you took them together and you synchronize them, and then you took one of them away and brought it back again, because it had a different time path to the original clock, a different path through gravity, they would not read the same.
But I mean, how do you synchronize them in the first place?
You don't. It's not the time, absolute time, that's important in the experiment. It's the time between the phase fronts arriving at the antenna.
So it's relative time.
It's relative time that we're interested in. This is not the best clock for absolute time. Cesium is the best clock for absolute time. This is the best clock for relative time. Okay. So we're interested in measuring a phase run of light that's traveling towards us at the speed of light, and we want to know where it is to a millimeter when it arrives, and that basically dictates the time performance.